Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mansillon. It is Sunday. I wanted to wish you a happy Sunday, the day of the sun. What is the first day of this week that is coming? I hope there is this powerful eclipse that was just we just passed as well. So it is a very grand turning point for we do not want to be too quick to ask for this judgment, this resurrection time, because it will come, and the just and the unjust will have a very different destiny, and we'll feel out, we'll know what they've been working for, huh? But in the meantime, there is all this karma that's been exposed, difficulties of life. We have to go through that. It is an opportunity that is given for redemption, that is to make amends for whatever we do not know, that we need, rather than always pointing out to the other people's mistakes or problem, we need to seek the mistake within ourselves to correct them. It is far more wise to work on that level. For it is eventually we'll align with our soul. Our soul will unite with our astral body. Astral body will eventually integrate this immortality in the fifth and sixth dimension, and then we'll have completed this program of ascension, and so. That is it's called divine sexuality. It's raising up the energy to the higher centers, but this will come naturally, and we don't need to force it. We just need to be attuned and listen to our feeling side of life. For our soul is an eternal being, but our soul is part of a group soul, a group of eternal beings that are part of this monad, and then we have other soul. This other soul is this I am presence that surrounds us, the experience, and coordinates all things. For on the higher level, the grand universe, the sum of all 700,000 universe, the supreme being is the other soul of the grand universe. Eventually, everything will be elevated to the point of connection with the Creator. For God is the apex of all apexes. It is the only power. It's the only thing that is real here. Honestly, even though God will allow humans to believe whatever they want, to go through whatever they want with their life. And so, but understand there is always an apex. When we reach the apex, we usually will see that there is a Creator behind all things within life. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sebayot. Blessed, blessed, blessed as the Lord of hosts, to feel His light in all things. For it is. It is important for those who believe to tune into the heart and to follow that guidance from within. For time and space were a gift from paradise. They're providing experiences. Yet it is all about consciousness. We reach a point where we transcend time and space. We reach supremacy, the understanding of supremacy, and we realize, because paradise is very, very far away in space, and there is countless circuits that we need to, inner circuits that we need to navigate to eventually become paradise citizen, and that will sensitize us progressively to higher spiritual energy, so we can become sensitive to the more subtle planes. But in consciousness, there is no separation between us and the Creator. It is just a matter of our willingness to go through the program step by step, understanding that the consciousness of God is infinite, and the knowledge of God is infinite, to create through His infinite will whatever and all realities. For we only know the earth, but there are countless other realities, and even on the earth it is so rich. For people do sometimes complain about being on the earth. If they stand on Mars or Venus right now, on the external physical plane, they wouldn't like it. Honestly, we're fine on the earth for now, in this physical body. So it is God utilizes eternal and infinite wisdom of the omniscient to run all the timelines and write all the stories and participate. It's like this great experiment that God is undertaking, and we're part of it. As we become conscious, we become one with it. We can direct the flow in the assistance of that which is the truth, the beauty, and the goodness. For that's the understanding of supremacy. For supremacy is the first level of divinity we need to integrate, and truth, beauty, and goodness, eternal truth, eternal beauty, eternal goodness of the Creator. And behind the Supreme, there is the Universal Father. Eventually, we're looking for those are the value and the meaning. Values are something that is felt. Meaning is something that is understood. And so our eternal spirits and guides and so on are teaching us to realign with those values of supremacy. Eventually we'll learn values and meaning beyond supremacy into ultimacy and absoluteness eventually, so that those are part of the work. For now, we understand that God is the one, but we are the other. God, in order to be, when one is one, as soon as there is another, there is more that is created. So the other serves the one, but the one serves the other as well. It's about cultivating a gracious exchange of loving service and partnership with the Creator, and that comes slowly but surely. The card of the day is the observer. It's about neutrality, the ability to be able to observe situation from a neutral standpoint, divine neutrality. So it is important to continue to cultivate that sense of observation. It's important also to understand the why, because the why motivates all things. There was this movie Matrix. There was this character, this French actor, Christopher Lambert. Lambert Wilson, who was playing the role of the Merovingian, this like dark entity. But he kind of said that it's not about the cause and the effect, it is the why. It is the why that motivates all things. The why and the how are very important, because why understand the value, where it comes from, and the how will tell you how to maneuver through the process. Then, of course, there is the who, there is the when, there is the where, there is the what, and all those propositions are the tools of time and space, and to realize the values and meanings through the experience. So many people possess many secrets. It's okay to have secrets. My greatest secret is my relationship to God. Although I talk a lot about it, the deepest connection can never be revealed. It's only your relationship to the world of spirit is personal. It is you. It is not. It doesn't belong to someone else. And every ascension path is unique. We're not going to realize it in the same way. God does not repeat himself or self itself. And so, but there will be no more secret as we ascend in the higher planes. We won't need it. We'll be transparent. In the meantime, it is good to continue to forgive and to forgive yourself, to seek out what you can do to better yourself, and not to judge yourself if you're not completely successful. It's an ongoing process, always. And do not seek logic in the deconstruction of the world. It's just about chaos. It's all about madness. It's all of this is like the why all those things happening. It's just an opportunity for karma to be resolved. It is an opportunity for karma to be to make amends, to find redemption. If people learn enough through everything is about the karma, the inevitable choice of the soul, that the experience that the soul has chosen for experience. But for me, I'm preparing for the unexpected, not like unexpected catastrophe, but the expected blessing. So to be flexible, to be ready, and to be ready for the unexpected, which is not easy because it is unexpected. It is when something is hidden, you cannot. But you can be in alignment. If you're in alignment with now, then you can assume that you'll still, when your alignment is strong enough, you'll be in alignment when you're going to have to face whatever it is that is coming. It all comes down to this alignment, and this alignment brings a lot of protection. It is the one and it's the relationship between the one and the other. It is the ego and the self. So just be joy, try to. And now the card of the day is from this card deck is about health, but taking care of your health. Rather, if there is a sickness or illness, it's important to imagine the health and see what needs to be removed to return there. It's very much about understanding the principle of realignment, and then there can be no illness in alignment. So it's like, where was the misalignment? What made it happen, and what needs to be done in order to resolve? And little by little, we're going to return to a great sense of health. But there's going to be a lot of change and shift in relationship to the whole system of functioning in society, and that's basically we just had the last vestige of this old world, and so it's all about madness and chaos, and just do not pay attention. Focus on your joy, what brings you joy. How much can you share of that pleasure of life, that gratitude, that appreciation for all that God has given us. For God is, if we are here, it's because God gave us this opportunity to exist in whatever form we chance to exist. And so thank you very much for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, for your donations. If you want a private session, you can send me an email. I'm going to be traveling probably next few days. Most certainly, if God, because it may be today, maybe our last day also. We don't know that. We're always like planning ahead, but of course we need to plan ahead, but with certain flexibility, but we don't know really. So just enjoy the day as if it was the last one, and then tomorrow you have this bonus day that you have another day to enjoy as it is the last one. So it's like very become more conscious, more present, more focalized. Let go of stress as well. Just there is no need for that. Well, I'm going to finish with a song, and this is an old song. I'm trying to find something happy. It's called Wonderful World. I see trees of green, red roses too. I seen them bloom for me and you. And I sing to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, bright blessed days, dark sacred nights, and I sing to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll never know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. For the world is whatever we make it, and so let's make it good. We've been asleep and we allowed all kinds of darkness to happen. We were all asleep together, so it didn't really matter. We were playing the game of duality, sometimes from a dominant perspective, sometimes from a dominated perspective, from a high, low, happy, sad, whatever. But now we become conscious, so we have the power to recreate, to allow the inner light to guide the way, to flow with the flow of the ascension process, to assist Mother Earth and nature in this process of ascension, as well as deepening our connection to our source and our creator. The highest, the observer of the day is well-being. Continue to cultivate well-being, what bring you joy. The highest wisdom is clairvoyance. Remember, continue to clear, to see behind the veil, to continue to ask, to see behind the veil. Whatever you need, just ask. Huh? Ask the spirit. What needs to be understood is optimism, to stay with a high energy. When we're optimistic, when we have hope, we have faith, we're very on top of the world. We're really in the direction, in the flow, in the motion. Sometimes we are attacked by lower energies, then we descend, but we have to remain optimistic and be focalized into what is really wanted. What we need to do is love, to be love, to express love, to communicate through love, to receive love. Love is always about an exchange of energy, and the outcome will be knowledge, but deep knowledge, this new knowledge that will be coming. For the angels are really, really here. There are trillions of angels. There are planetary angels. There are Sanoben, Cherubim, Seraphim. They are the main core of the angelic core of the universe. But we also have sometimes assistance from not so much Omniaphen or Tertiaphen, but Secondaphen and Supernaphen. We have a Supernaphen, a paradise angel that was sent here after the rebellion, after we've been put on quarantine. There was such a disorder on this celestial level that a paradise angel was sent here to return it, the celestial organization of the planet, to its divine order, and that's been done for ages. So that but we send greetings to our planetary angelic leader. Oh, I thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.